Most of us don't like to think about dying. However, like taxes, this is guaranteed and it is bound to have an emotional and financial impact on your loved ones. To ensure your family is well taken care of after your demise, group life insurance can provide peace of mind. Group life insurance offers life insurance to a group of people through an employer, a union, a welfare group, or any other professional association. So, why should you have it?
It's cost effective. Of course, the benefits of pooling work in the favor of the organization that's taking this on behalf of their members. 2, it's easily accessible, given that most people won't have to go for medical evaluation, as is the case with individual policies. Next, it makes an employer actually attractive. For instance, for myself, I don't know if I could go to another employer who doesn't have a group life cover, and it also helps as a retention tool for many HR managers.
Group life insurance offers several benefits for employers and employees. Unfortunately, for employees, the benefits are accompanied by grim circumstances.
So for starters, there's the death benefit. So this usually pays a lump sum. It can either be a multiple of your salary or a fixed benefit as stipulated by the group that's taking up this cover. And upon the death of an individual, then we're able to actually pay out that lump sum to the beneficiaries. Usually, it's paid to the policyholder, which is the institution, who then administer the benefits to the members or the beneficiaries of the members. There's also permanent and total disability, which usually pays out in case an individual is 100% unable to go back to what they are gainfully employed to do, completely unable to work. If I become completely paralyzed or get a brain injury, then I'm unable to do what I'm doing right now. So then I would qualify for this disability insurance. And it also goes towards paying a lump sum. It usually pays the same level of benefit as the death benefit upon disability. We also have the last expense or funeral benefit, as it's popularly known as here in Kenya. And this usually goes towards catering to immediate funeral expenses. You'll find the ranges aren't as high, or the benefit limit isn't as high as what we see in the death benefit. It's usually around 20, 30, 50, I think upwards of maybe 500,000, and it's paid within 48 hours. And you find it's very popular. I think it's the fastest moving benefit at the moment. And lastly, what we call the living benefit, which is critical illness. And I think we've seen very many people draw towards this because, cancer is now a new word, a very big word on the block. So you find very many people actually drawn to this because of that benefit. It usually pays typically 30% of what the death benefit would be. So just giving an example, if the death benefit was 10 million, then the critical illness benefit would be 3 million.
To qualify for group life insurance, one must be between 18 and 65 years. However, beyond the age of 65, an individual may have to undergo a medical evaluation.
Of course, when onboarding customers, we look at the link between the person being insured and, of course, the beneficiary of the policy. And that we're able to tell a link whether there's an actual link to the two. We actually have a word for it. It's called a moral hazard. So, and you find the industry actually discourages people from taking high limits for children because, they are the most vulnerable in our society. So covers above 100,000 shillings are actually frowned upon for children below the age of 10, because why would you need so much for a child? Is it because they're easily disposable?
The policy's coverage, however, remains valid for as long as a member is part of the group. Once they leave through resignation or are terminated, the coverage ends. Discussing life and death matters may be uncomfortable, but it's crucial to let your family know about this important knowledge in the unfortunate event of your demise. However, the general rule of thumb for these conversations is to approach them with caution.